1983's The Entity, which is purportedly based on real events, is a difficult movie to discuss in a series with a tone such as the one I attempt, but I'm going to give it a shot. A single mother, played by Barbara Hershey, is suddenly attacked in her home by an unseen force, which apparently then rapes her as well. Her first instinct is correct as she gets her and her family the hell out of that house. Unfortunately, the haunting doesn't seem to be localized to her home, but to her specifically.
Carly, are you taking drugs? No, not on drugs. Well, then I think you need to see a doctor. Carla, you're one of the most stable people I know, and you are definitely not insane. But when men who aren't actually there come into your room and have intercourse with you, then it is time for you to see a good psychiatrist.
I can't afford it.
Oh, yes, you can.
She seeks medical help from Ron Silver, who becomes quite interested in her case, but from a completely psychological perspective. He's committed to solving her problem, but when she gets frustrated with his dismissal of what she believes is actually happening to her, she meets a team of parapsychologists in a bookstore, who are more than willing to study her side of things. Here's the thing about ghost movies. The vast majority of them usually involve something ultimately insignificant, like great Nana Agatha's brooch being stolen by evil adopted son Earl, and 100 years later, Agatha bothers Earl's great-grandchildren by making spooky noises in their condo. But in The Entity, these stakes are pretty high. This is pretty important to figure out what's going on here, and to find a resolution. The Entity was directed by Sidney J. Furie, who gave us classics like Iron Eagle and Superman 4. Now, kidding aside about those titles, this might be his best film. A great deal of thought was put into the direction of The Entity and the composition of many of the shots throughout. Barbara Hershey's performance is rather remarkable and brave given the things she has to endure, and makes seem believable over the course of the film's runtime. Stan Winston's effects, yes, he's back again, are very 1980s and therefore pretty damn awesome. Man, there is one jump scare in this movie that comes absolutely out of nowhere, and as I've said before, this usually doesn't happen to me, but it totally got me. The only real beef I have with this film is the lack of a true ending or any kind of resolution to the story. Instead, it just stops with a vague end title card explaining what happened to the real woman who the film is based on. Other than that flaw, though, just wow. While parts of The Entity excel at being extremely unsettling, ultimately it is quite impressive.